Welcome back to my channel, wrestlers of WWE. WWE News. Bronson Reed's career-changing injury at Survivor Series. What lies ahead for the Colossus? The WWE Universe was left in awe and heartbreak after one of the most unforgettable moments in Survivor Series history. Bronson Reed, a rising force in WWE and a fan favorite, delivered what could only be described as a career-defining maneuver during the climactic WarGames match. Reed's death-defying tsunami splash off the top of the steel cage brought fans to their feet, but, tragically, may have also spelled the end of his in-ring career. Following the event, WWE's chief content officer, Triple H, confirmed that Reed had sustained a serious injury during the match, and speculation about his future has since dominated headlines. Adding to the drama, Reed himself took to social media to reflect on the injury, hinting at the possibility of retirement. As the dust settles on the chaos of Survivor Series, let's examine what happened, the impact on Reed's career, and what his absence means for WWE moving forward. Survivor Series 2024, a night of triumph and tragedy. The Survivor Series premium live event is renowned for its high-stakes drama, and this year's edition was no exception. Featuring the grueling WarGames match as its main event, the night pushed WWE superstars to their physical and mental limits. WarGames, contested inside a double steel cage, is a battlefield designed for chaos and carnage, and Bronson Reed was determined to leave his mark. As the match reached its chaotic apex, Reed, a man known for his powerhouse offense and fearless athleticism, ascended to the top of the WarGames cage. The arena fell silent, the anticipation palpable, as Reed prepared to execute his signature tsunami splash. Fans across the globe held their breath as he launched himself into the air, defying gravity and expectations alike. The impact was earth-shattering. Reed's body crashed down onto a cluster of opponents below, incapacitating them instantly. The crowd erupted in disbelief, celebrating the audacity and skill required to pull off such a daring maneuver. But amid the elation, concern began to grow. Reed's landing from such an extreme height appeared more punishing than anticipated, not just for his opponents, but for Reed himself. The aftermath, a devastating injury. Initially, Reed seemed to shake off the effects of his high-risk move, continuing to participate in the match until its conclusion. However, backstage reports soon painted a more troubling picture. Following the event, Triple H addressed the media in a post-show press conference, confirming the grim news that Reed had sustained a serious injury during the match. Bronson put his body on the line for an unforgettable moment, Triple H said solemnly. The fans loved it, but the toll it took on him was severe. His health is our #1 priority, and we'll make sure he gets the best care possible. Unfortunately, his recovery will take time, and we don't have a clear timeline for his return. Details of the injury remain closely guarded, but insiders suggest the damage to Reed's lower back and knees could be career-threatening. The height and force of his tsunami splash, compounded by the steel cage, proved to be too much, even for someone of Reed's formidable stature. Bronson Reed breaks. His silence as news of the injury spread, the WWE Universe rallied behind Reed, flooding social media with messages of support. Fans hoped to see their beloved Colossus bounce back quickly. However, Reed's own statement added a somber note to the unfolding story. In an emotional Instagram post, Reed shared his thoughts. "This business takes everything from you, and I've always been willing to give it my all. But after what happened at Survivor Series, I have to be honest with myself. My body has been through hell, and I need to take time to heal, physically and mentally. This could be the last time I do something like that in the ring. It's not a decision I'm taking lightly, but I need to listen to what my body is telling me." For fans, the possibility of Reed stepping away from wrestling feels like an immense loss. Known for his imposing presence and unmatched agility, Reed had been on a meteoric rise in WWE, with many predicting he would become a cornerstone of the company's future. From NXT star to WWE powerhouse, the journey of Bronson Reed Bronson. Reed's potential retirement carries extra weight when considering his extraordinary journey in professional wrestling. Born in Australia, Reed built his reputation on the independent circuit before signing with WWE in 2019. His tenure in NXT quickly showcased his remarkable talent, blending raw power with agility, rarely seen in a competitor of his size. Reed's breakout moment in NXT came when he captured the North American Championship, defeating Johnny Gargano in a grueling steel cage match. His performances consistently stole the show, and his Tsunami splash became one of the most talked about finishing moves in the company. After transitioning to WWE's main roster, Reed continued to impress. With his commanding presence and larger-than-life charisma, he quickly established himself as a dominant force in the heavyweight division. Survivor Series 2024 was meant to cement his place as one of WWE's top stars, but instead, it may now stand as a bittersweet reminder of his incredible talent and the risks inherent in professional wrestling. The impact of Reed's absence on WWE. Reed's injury couldn't have come at a more challenging time for WWE. The company has been focused on building new stars to carry its brand into the future, and Reed was a key part of that strategy. His blend of size, athleticism, and showmanship made him a unique asset in an increasingly competitive landscape. With major events like the Royal Rumble and WrestleMania on the horizon, WWE's creative team now faces a significant challenge. Reed's absence leaves a void in the heavyweight division, forcing the company to reconsider its plans and potentially elevate other talents to fill the gap. Beyond the immediate implications for storylines, Reed's injury also serves as a reminder of the physical toll professional wrestling takes on its performers. His daring Tsunami splash was a breathtaking moment, but it also highlighted the fine line between spectacle and danger that defines WWE's in-ring product. Fans unite in support of Reed. Despite the uncertainty surrounding Reed's future, the WWE Universe has rallied around him with an outpouring of support. Social media has been flooded with messages of encouragement, gratitude, and well wishes, showcasing the profound connection Reed has forged with fans during his WWE career. Bronson Reed has been one of the best parts of WWE lately. I hope he recovers and comes back stronger than ever, one fan tweeted. Another wrote, "We've seen Reed give his all in every match. Now it's time for him to focus on himself. Whatever he decides, we'll support him." The response underscores the impact Reed has had on the wrestling world, both as an athlete and as a performer who consistently pushed the boundaries of what's possible in the ring. What's next for Bronson Reed? As Reed begins his recovery, the question on everyone's mind is, will he return to the ring, or is this the end of his WWE career? While fans remain hopeful for a triumphant comeback, the possibility of retirement looms large. For WWE, Reed's injury represents a significant challenge, but also an opportunity. The company must navigate his absence while preparing for the possibility of his return, or the reality that he may never wrestle again. In the meantime, rising stars like Solo Sikoa, LA Knight, and others may be called upon to step up and fill the void. For Reed, the road ahead will undoubtedly be difficult. If he chooses to retire, his legacy as one of WWE's most fearless and dominant competitors is already assured. And if he does return, his comeback will undoubtedly become one of the most inspiring chapters in WWE history. Conclusion: a defining moment in WWE history. Bronson Reed's Tsunami splash at Survivor Series was a moment of breathtaking athleticism, courage, and spectacle, an unforgettable chapter in WWE history. Yet, the cost of that moment has left the future of one of the company's brightest stars in jeopardy. Whether this injury marks the end of Reed's in-ring career or the beginning of a new chapter, one thing is clear: his contributions to WWE have left an indelible mark. Fans around the world will continue to hope for his recovery and cheer for him, whether he returns to the ring or steps into a new role outside of it. As the WWE Universe waits for updates on Bronson Reed's condition, one thing is certain: his legacy as a fearless competitor and beloved performer will endure. What do you think about Reed's injury and the possibility of retirement? Will he make a triumphant comeback, or has he reached the end of his WWE journey? Share your thoughts in the comments, and stay tuned for more updates on this developing story.